Hello and welcome to another BWhack review. Today we are going to be taking a look at Ross Chastain's Busch Light Lime Chevy for 2025. As always, take a look at the box. Once again, you should have the generic 2025 box. Lionel Racing NASCAR Cup Series 2025, ages 21 plus. Render the car right there. Ross Chastain, standard finish, track house. Made total of only 504 of these things. Surprised this one has the base MLQ number because this was a pretty popular one. But NASCAR Cup Series, standard finish. Lionel Racing NASCAR Cup Series, register your car at Lionel Garage, and you of course have your copyright and such on the bottom of the box. Here is the car itself, and this is a beautiful Busch beer car. This was run at the Brickyard 400 last season, in which it only lasted not even 20 laps, because he slightly blocked Michael McDowell for like 30th, and for 30th, Michael McDowell decided to return that favor by driving him through the corner and sending him hard into the outside wall. Wrecking each other for 30th seems like a very odd choice, McDowell, but whatever. Said, yeah, he did block him a little, but it wasn't like it was like an egregious, like crazy block. Like he just kind of like sort of covered the corner. Like he didn't just like chop his nose off and do something crazy egregious as a block. But whatever it was, Michael McDowell didn't seem to like it because said he immediately wrecked this thing, and this thing didn't even last like 17 laps. But I think this one is immediately a top 10, if not even a top 5 Busch car for me, because this looks fantastic in person. It is such a nice shade. That lime green color looks amazing in person. It's cool to get another, like actual Busch flavor car too, because we usually get the one a year, but this year we got apple and lime, so that's kind of neat. I never actually saw the lime cans. I had to buy a lime can off of eBay just because I never saw the lime like cans or the lime flavor once at any of my stores. That is just an amazing looking car. Does have a green edged chrome number. It's a shame this only got to run once because the Apple car got to run multiple times, but then this one gets to run once and gets immediately just destroyed. But oh well. At least we got a diecast out of it. Anyways, let's get down to sponsors. On the hood, you have Busch Light Lime. You got some limes up there. Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis, Missouri. Got Chevrolet Camaro, ZL1, Trackhouse, and number 1. Down the side, you got Busch Light. You got Moose Fraternity, Kubota. You do have the Busch Trackhouse little fuel cell thing. Got Jockey down there. Got Acceptance Insurance and Wendy's. Got Siemens with the one winner sticker from the Coca-Cola 600. Chevrolet got Ross Chastain's name with the Melon Man. See down the side, you got more limes and stuff. You got some like farmlands. I wonder if it's the same like farmland design they use on like the Apple car. I'll have to put this next to the Apple car because that looks very similar to some of the other farm designs, just with changed green with some big pictures of limes on top of it. Will be funny if it is the same one. Anyways, you got Chevrolet, Busch Light Chevrolet, number 1, Quaker State, and ZL1. Got Race for the Mountains on the deck lid with Busch Light on the roof. Just Busch Light, doesn't say Busch Light Lime. It's kind of the funny thing is like the actual lime part of the logo is not anywhere on the car except for just the hood. Everywhere else it just says Busch Light generically. This is number 166. Got the same stuff down the other side as usual. Take a look under the hood. Got Chevrolet down there. There's your typical engine detail if you want to see that. No deck lid, roof flaps of course do open. And there's the underside of the car if you want to see that. Once again, there's not a whole lot top of the car like this. Like I said, its one highlight was getting destroyed for no reason for 30th. But I think this is one of my favorite Busch beer cars now. It's definitely in the top 10. It might even be in the top 5 because this really looks nice in person. He had some good ones this year. Though Trackhouse was pretty off this whole season. They were not that great. Ross says was that it was his only victory was the Coca-Cola 600 where he just came out of nowhere at the end of the race and was suddenly the fastest car on track and was able to track down and pass William Byron. Obviously, most of Trackhouse's highlights this year were just Shane Van Gisbergen winning on all the road courses except for COTA. Hopefully, Trackhouse, I think they were changing... They were changing something with a partnership or something next year, weren't they? Or am I remembering that wrong? Maybe that's a different team. But I said they definitely need to change something up because I think they were paired with RCR, and RCR obviously isn't very good either. RCR is the like Austin Dillon suddenly has his speed with maybe his stolen setup at Richmond, and that's it. And then Kyle Busch has been abysmal, so I don't know if they're partnered with RCR, they should probably get away from that. But yeah, this whole year has just been like weird for Trackhouse because they just do not run very well. Like the fact that he was in 30th, like a couple years ago, Trackhouse was the team like leading the races and like being up front, and Ross was leading the points at one point, and now he's battling with Michael McDowell getting wrecked for 30th. Like that's that's not great. But who knows? Next year they do have Connor Zilic, so maybe they'll be better then. I do think Connor Zilic is definitely a better driver than Daniel Suarez. Even if he struggles at some of the tracks, I think, Connor Zilic can legitimately contend at a road course because we know the Trackhouse knows how to set up their cars for road courses. So just have to wait and see on that one, I guess. Anyways, if you want this card as a brand new release, you can get it right now. Being this is a really nice Busch card and only has the base MLQ number, I could definitely see this car getting rare, but you never know. Remember, for other diecast needs, you can go to circlebdiecast.com, and if you use the code BWhack, you can get $5 off shipping on any order over $30. Just go check that if you want anything. But I think strange all there is to say, this has been a review of Ross Chastain's Busch Light Lime Chevy from 2025. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.